Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
A legendary Las Vegas comedian is being remembered after he passed away last week. Good morning. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Lena Bleetz. Still ahead on 7 at 7.
The biggest thing is secure the vote.
Former President Donald Trump stops by Las Vegas to campaign before Tuesday's primary election. We have some of our exclusive one-on-one interview with the presidential candidate. Plus, a fire rips through a boat dock at Lake Mead, burning 15 boats. We have the latest on the investigation. And which diet is more effective, intermittent fasting or cutting calories? The findings from a recent study may surprise you. We'll have more on that in just a few minutes. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Former President Donald Trump was in Las Vegas on Sunday to campaign for his 2024 presidential run. Thousands of Trump supporters waiting in the hot weather for his rally at Sunset Park, where he was campaigning before Tuesday's primary election. Review-Journal reporter Jessica Hill got an exclusive one-on-one interview with the former president. He addressed the support he received after his 34 felony conviction related to falsifying business records.
We raised more money than any campaign has ever raised in a short period of time, and we're close to $400 million, and had a big few days here. Incredible numbers here, and a lot of it small dollar donations, $71 each, and raised hundreds of millions of dollars. It was incredible. I don't think there's ever been a time where anyone's raised so much money so fast, and that was because of the verdict. It's a rigged court. The whole thing is rigged, and it's all caused by Biden, because Biden has weaponized the Department of Justice, and they were totally involved with, even though it was a state and city case, they were totally involved in it, and they're involved in Georgia.
Trump endorsed Sam Brown in the Senate primary, calling him a, quote, fearless American patriot. Nevada State Democratic Party Chair Danielle Monroe Moreno said in a statement after Trump's visit that the former president is out of touch with Nevada workers. She says, quote, President Biden and Nevada Democrats are laser focused on kitchen table issues and never take any vote for granted. Head to lvrj.com to watch our full one-on-one exclusive interview with Trump. 15 boats are damaged or destroyed after a fire ripped through the Las Vegas boat harbor at the Lake Mead National Recreation Area early Sunday morning. The fire started around 12:30 a.m. according to the National Park Service. One person was hospitalized and another suffered minor injuries in the fire. Some boat owners quickly arrived at the harbor and to the neighboring Lake Mead Marina to remove their boats before the fire spread, and firefighters from multiple departments responded at about 1 a.m. and had the fire extinguished by around 3:30 a.m. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. After a mostly overcast Sunday, we're starting off a very sunny week with sunshine and a high of 103 degrees. Then tonight it should cool down to the low 80s, but we will have another hot week with an excessive heat warning in effect from 10 a.m. tomorrow through 9 p.m. Wednesday. We're looking at a high of 109 Tuesday, 110 Wednesday, and staying in the upper 100s through the end of the week. You can look forward to temps cooling down at night with nightly lows in the high 70s and low 80s all week. In business news, to catch up to Nevada's recent growth, NV Energy is looking to spend at least $5.3 billion to build new infrastructure. If approved, customers will be footing the majority of the bill. The utility company filed a resource plan to the Public Utilities Commission, which shows it wants to build 3 solar fields, 2 natural gas turbines, as well as other projects and upgrades.
Sports brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. The Aces Core 4 are headed to the Olympics. Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, and Jackie Young will be on Team USA at the Paris Games, according to the Associated Press, which confirmed the roster with the person familiar with the decision. The Aces lost their past 2 games, 78-65 the final from Michelob Ultra against the Storm on Friday. In Sunday's road game in LA, the Sparks edged the Aces 96-92.
And for your health update, if you're considering going on a diet, then you may want to know what's better, intermittent fasting or counting calories. Intermittent fasting is when you get to eat what you want, but only during certain windows of time, often just 8 hours a day. Scientists say spending more time in a fasting state may boost the body's abilities to govern blood sugar and fat metabolism. Health experts say time-restricted eating isn't any better or worse than cutting calories, as both are equally effective on weight loss.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Aces forward Asia Wilson, who has had 7 double-doubles in 9 games, is the -165 favorite at William Hill Sportsbook to win the WNBA MVP award. Connecticut Sun forward Alyssa Thomas is the +475 second choice, while Lynx forward Nafisa Collier is +700. 2023's MVP, Liberty forward Brianna Stewart, is +950 to repeat, and rookie sensation Caitlin Clark is a 40-1 long shot to nab the honor. Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. With new rules in place for the NFL kickoff returns in 2024, Raiders coach Mike Caldwell, who assists players in the run game and works as the team's linebackers coach, spoke on how rosters may see more linebackers involved on special teams than they have in the past.
I think it's going to give linebackers per se more opportunity to make the team, because you're going to need guys to block and tackle in ways that in the past you haven't needed that.
In your lifestyle news, the Las Vegas Ballpark has announced its new food and beverage offerings for the 2024 Aviator season. Some of the new menu items include burnt ends brisket sausage topped with pickled onions and house barbecue sauce, and an off-the-hook barbecue sub with 4 sides and pineapple upside-down cake. On the sweeter side, look for root beer floats, soft-serve ice cream, banana splits, Aviator sundaes, and Dippin' Dots. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Las Vegas mourns the loss of a local comic who headlined for more than 50 years. Cork Proctor worked the lounge circuit in Las Vegas and Reno beginning in the 1970s when he opened for stars of the era such as the Supremes, Donna Fargo, Captain and Tennille, Lee Greenwood, and Mel Tillis. He began his career as a Reno musician, as an expert drummer and showman. Proctor's Vegas debut was at the Frontier in 1973. His final Sahara show was less than a year before the hotel closed for renovations to SLS Las Vegas. Proctor died Thursday at 91 years old. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. Search Review Journal on the platform of your choice to stay up to date all the time. We'll see you back here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.